Finally, the temperatures have dropped out here in Southern California. And you know what that means? It's time to kick off the 2024 riding season. And I can't think of a better place to do it than right here in the beautiful Mojave Desert. This is Outdoor Madness. Our first destination today is the ghost town of Randsburg, California, via Cuddyback Dry Lake Bed. Now, most of the time, this small town of Randsburg is desolate. Just a bunch of old relics back from the time when they were mining. But once the riding season starts, the town of Randsburg comes alive. Without water.
Those were his parents. Because he was so far from town, they said he just.
Yep.
How did we put it on?
Dry washer. Getting gold without water.
Look at that.
Pretty cool. All right, well, that was fun. Now it's time to head on to our next destination, which is the talcum mines, or are they the old Dutch cleanser mines? Let's find out. So the old Dutch Cleanser mine is an abandoned mine in Red Rock Canyon State Park in California that produced pumicite for old Dutch cleanser scouring powder. The mine has been idle since 1947. Located in the Last Chance Canyon, Red Rock Canyon State Park on a 400-foot cliff. It produced 120,000 tons of pumicite from 1923 to 1947, and the pumicite was used as an abrasive in old Dutch cleanser scouring powder. When you touch it, it feels like talc. I mean, it looks like talc, but it's actually pumicite. The trail to the mine is easy and can be traveled in two-wheel drive during the spring, summer, and fall. The mine has many openings that allow visitors to explore for hours. But when you're inside the mine, be aware, because if you look up, if you look down, you're going to see cracks in the walls of the mine, and who knows if some of these chunks of pumicite might fall down. So make sure you're careful when you're in there. All right, well, there's a little history and a look at the old Dutch cleanser mine. So now it's time to move on to our next destination, and that is Burl Schmidt's Tunnel. Tunnel this way. Yeah, we gotta climb up that hill over there. Got that old trommel sitting there. Remember that, Karen?
Yeah.
That thing's been there forever. All right, you guys, so this is really interesting. The tunnel is a half-mile tunnel that was dug with hand tools and dynamite over a 38-year period by William Burl H. Schmidt. So while mining gold in the El Paseo Mountains, Burl Schmidt was faced with a dangerous ridge between his mining claims and the smelter to the south in Mojave. Schmidt said that he would never haul his ore to the Mojave smelter down that back trail using his two burros. Thus, he began his tunnel in 1906.
Wow, that thing is short.
Yep. Well, it goes down once we get in. The tunnel was about 6 feet tall and 10 feet wide. Schmidt was trapped many times by falling rock and injured often. He eventually installed a mining cart on rails. In 1920, a road was completed from Last Chance Canyon to Mojave, eliminating the need for the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Now here's what's a trip. By 1938, he had achieved his goal, having dug through nearly 2,500 feet of solid granite using only a pick, a shovel, and a 4-pound hammer for the initial section, and carefully placed dynamite with notoriously short fuses for the majority portion. It was estimated that he had moved 5,800 tons of rock with just a wheelbarrow. I'm telling you, man, this guy was an animal. But here's the thing. He never used the tunnel to remove his mine's ore. Instead, he sold the tunnel to another miner and moved away. Schmidt's cabin stands as it was in the 1930s, preserved by the dry climate. And if you look over here to the left, that's the cabin right there that he lived in while he was digging this tunnel. What an animal. All right, you guys, it's time to head back to our campsite, light a fire, and play some games. Yeah. Nothing better than sitting by the fire and playing some games. Well, there you have it, guys. It's official. Riding season is on out here in Southern California. It's time to break out the dirt bikes, quads, the side-by-sides, the Jeeps, whatever you have to get you outside and having fun. That's what it's all about. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode, everyone. I am Kerry Clark for Outdoor Madness. Don't forget to give us the thumbs up and subscribe, and you know the story. I'll see you somewhere in the great outdoors. Yeah. Woo!